Could make things really, really tough, I think, to actually dive in on this Corki. K'Sante as well would be one of these champions that really is strong at actually answering some of the dive, can peel really effectively, use the Pathmaker to actually try to punish people when they are going in for this Corki, because it feels like you have to full send it on the Corki and the Taliyah, but there's a lot of tools to actually stop you from doing that.
And we're going to snowball this game, but Busio trying to beat him to it on the swap here.
Yeah, you're going to use the heal, and Sniper might have to flash. Flash Q is flashed away from by Sniper.
Even with all that extra pressure, it has allowed some time here for another jungle possibility.
Oh, Ayla with a nice little catch here onto Inspired, and River comes out. That's an easy first blood there. Great move from Ayla, wrapped around behind Inspired, and Inspired just didn't see it coming. Thought he could walk up, maybe see if there's an angle for a smite steal.
Yeah, he was thinking about last game, but he had no Rift Herald, and instead there was a cow behind him coming from his own jungle. Really good move from Ayla up through the Tri-Brush and wrapped around his own jungle. To go back for the headbutt.
Whippo 6, he's going to go all out. Hit the Pathmaker there onto Ayla. Flashes forward, takes him out, and now FBI could be in some trouble. K'Sante getting work done. Great sidestep, but doesn't matter. Yes, FBI at the very least able to get one back.
Barrier and his flash, and he gets to hold both of those as well as getting the kills. Now, he is falling behind in CS, but if he gets more kills...
Masu has to use barrier and flash there to get out. Yeah, it's going to be really hard, I think, to actually look for something here. Busio not 6, so doesn't have that ulti for a defensive play. Ayla, though, could be the one in trouble. Going to try to headbutt Masu away, but will just get knocked down. Great custom guard comes out from Inspire, but it's not going to be enough as River ults in, and FBI is there to finish him off. Masu, Busio do get out, and it is going to be Inspired going down. Inspired's going to respawn first. Maybe he can actually get back to there and take one or two away.
Yeah, meanwhile, on the bottom side, Ayla's found another one here.
Yeah, Whippo going to be in a lot of trouble. No way out of this one, you have to think. They're not going to give him an angle to go all out and get the safety. Whippo going to try to make it happen anyway. The Pathmaker, though, doesn't quite hit. Ayla combos back in, has to take the kill, doesn't want to allow him to get away. Yeah, FBI already lost like a third of his health to just Busio with that Electro proc, and now Inspired's going to look. They are going to find the Bard ulti in onto River. Flash forward from Ayla, though. They're going to try to turn this around. Masu in some trouble. Busio has to flash out. Inspired going forward. Can't quite finish off River. Ayla with the stun to peel onto Inspired, and now the Crescent Guard expires. Quad flashes in. Excuse me, as Quid is going to be able to get that one kill, and now Inspired does take down River. The fight becoming very scrappy. Now Quad going to ult forward, looking for FBI. FBI trying to sidestep here on that seismic shove. Is able to survive for now. Ults in, but gets stunned by the E. Is able to survive anyway with the barrier and the ulti shield. Gets the kill onto Quad. And now Masu looking for Quid. Should not be able to find him.
Positioning for their engage. Here we go.
Could be in trouble. Inspired is here. They are looking for Busio, but in comes Quad now with the Weaver's Wall, trying to catch back up. Quid in some trouble. River in even more trouble. Goes back in with the ulti, but just to be knocked down by Masu. That's a killing spree now for Masu. Sniper pushed out as well and had to use his ultimate.
Situation at the moment. They've got two people down here.
Nice combo. Seismic shove out of the Pathmaker. And he's going to go all out. That was perfectly executed by the FlyQuest solo laners. Really nicely done. It's going to be building up a little bit of magic resist here as well to help deal with that. Has to be a bit careful. This tower can die in his face, but the rest of FlyQuest are coming down here. Whippo, though, already incredibly low, uses the Pathmaker to just try to get out. And I don't know if they're going to commit in for it. River goes in onto Inspired, but he's in trouble. Inspired going to pop the Crescent Guard, but he's getting knocked down by FBI. River kills off Inspired. Nicely done. And the Herald's going to be wasted this time. Yeah, let's see if they're going to be able to make it happen. A lot of key ultimates still available here on the 100 Thieves side. Quid has his, FBI has his, Sniper's ult is also ready. Masu is the key member. They need to keep him safe. Ayla, remember, has no ulti. There's the ultimate coming in from Quad. Walls them off on the side. Sniper looking for a flank, getting around behind them. River down incredibly low, gets pushed out, and the seismic shove hits on multiple members. Whippo's into the backline, and 100 Thieves are crumbling. Sniper trying to make something happen on the other side. Quad looks for the seismic shove. Busio flashes away, and River gets the Otacon. 100 Thieves lose the fight, but win the objective.
Last time around, they actually... 100 Thieves, the reason they got the lead in the fight. Wait a second, a new fight.
Oh, River is just dead to start the fight. Ayla's trying to get out. The TP is going to be coming in, but it's going to get canceled on the other side there by Whippo as he is fighting off against Quid. Quid is running away. Great Bard ulti does come through, and the seismic shove connects in time. Charging up the Q, looking for an angle to try to go in and steal, but FlyQuest have stopped hitting it, and now the Q does expire. Can he actually get in there for a steal? He steals it away again. Masu in trouble now as FBI's in the back line. There's a kill. FBI now trying to fight here against Bibble, but everyone from FlyQuest piles in on top of him. It's now all up to Quad as well as Bibble here. Bibble flashing out to safety as Inspired trying to chase after Quid. In comes the Weaver's Wall. Quid going to be locked down as well, and Quid going to be knocked down. They do kill Masu, but it cost them everything. 4 members die for 100 Thieves, even though they grabbed the dragon thanks to River.
And, well, looks like we're going to get a little bit of a face check here.
Yeah, Inspired just going to chase after him. Quad is coming in, as is Masu, but more members are there first for 100 Thieves. Inspired playing a little bit reckless this game, does go down once again. Ayla has no flash, is going to be targeted, pops the ulti to try to stay alive here, but slowly but surely FlyQuest are working down his health bar. Ayla trying to get out, does fall though to Whippo, and now Busio going forward here. He flashes in, Quid getting a ton of damage across the team as Boo has to Pathmaker back out to safety. Masu and Quad though, laying down the fire, will keep them safe.
This is our only chance. We got to pull them over, and then we got to instantly go for our engage when we think someone's on Dragon.
River's way behind them. We'll see if he can actually find an angle there as Ayla going to flash in. Whippo could be in a little bit of trouble. In comes River, and can they zero out Masu? Great defensive Bard ulti, though. Stops that in its tracks. Masu is alive, Quad is alive, and FlyQuest are crushing the fight off of a perfect tempered fate there from Busio. It's a triple for Masu. You thought you had the engage, but the Bardzio shut it down.
That's exactly what we are envisioning when we're talking about this in Champion Select, is actually the full counter here, because within that Tempered Fate, FBI had already ulted in. So then it's like FBI is the one in the middle of the entire enemy team, and FlyQuest absolutely demolish 100 Thieves with their counter engage, and they're coming for that Nexus with Quid, the only thief left standing.
They didn't do the dragon, they couldn't steal it, they defeated your strat, Kobe. We'll see if they can steal away a team fight here, try to defend. Ayla has respawned, but FlyQuest knocking down that Nexus. This one took a minute longer than the last game, but it will end the same way. FlyQuest 2-0, 100 Thieves here. Back-to-back games looking clean. Really dominant performance from them.